Well, I'm not going to sell my T300, and I'm not going to sell my track hoe. Don't want to mislead anybody. I'll just hit the thumbnail on that. But I am going to sell some other implements that I have back here. I am going to sell that TC30 four-wheel drive tractor, that New Holland. It's a great vehicle. It's only got 159 hours on it. I'm going to sell that scrape. I'm going to sell this toolbox. I'm going to sell this bush hog. I'm going to sell a bunch of different items that I have down in here and try to get going here. I don't know what my wife said. What's Diesel doing? He took off. All right, well, I'm headed up to the shop. I am headed up to my shop, and this is my little home shop here. I've got a bunch of stuff here too. Need to get it all straightened out. Put my window up so it won't be so noisy. Maybe set this up on the dash a little bit better too. If anybody's viewing, I don't want them to get drunk. I'm just hand holding my camera here. I've had a busy morning already. It'll be like a roller coaster ride here. I've got a little bit of a rolling hills type effect going up and down my driveway. I've got a long driveway. It's about a half mile to my shop from my house down here. Go up here. Like I said, I hope I'm not getting anybody drunk with this handheld camera here. I've got Daniel up here working to try to clean some of this stuff off. Yep, he's doing that. He's getting that. Yep. All right. Taking the FedEx off the trucks. Yeah. What? Yeah. Get that off. Don't worry about the numbers. The numbers. We'll get the DOT numbers. Yeah, I got to get the DOT numbers off. Don't worry about those. That can be anything.
All right.
So yeah, go ahead and just get that. I'm gonna video all this, Larry, so I can put her up on YouTube and maybe get some buyers from YouTube. You think we can? Never can tell, can you? Social media. It's amazing out there what you can get.
Yeah.
All right, can you keep Daniel busy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, keep him busy, ain't no problem.
That's good. We got plenty of work for him to do, haven't we? I just heat it up real good, Daniel. You don't need a razor. That stuff will peel off with your fingers if you get it hot enough. Get a set of those plastic gloves. Get some of those gloves and just keep here. Just keep the heat to it. Keep the heat to it the whole time. Don't get your fingers away. It'll bubble up.
Yeah, I know.
Just do that. When it bubbles up, then get it. I mean, that you want to do it like that. And if it ain't bubbled up, don't try to peel it off. You put it on it real good like that. It'll do it. See, just doing a little bit and trying to do it with a razor, it'll take you forever. So you get it bubbled up good and it'll do fine. Because we're not too awfully concerned about the paint job. I mean, you know, well, you'll do more damage with a razor on the paint job than you will letting that bubble up. So you just keep it on the decal itself.
Okay.
and just let it bubble up a little bit, and then it'll peel right off.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna have to head up to the store. All right.
Okay, this truck gonna have to have a turbo.
Yeah, I heard it whining yesterday.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and pull that hood and swap that hood off of 741,
Okay.
and that way, and then put that back on 741.
Okay.
Since that 741's got the blown motor anyway, I don't want. They used to me losing a good hood when I got one.
Okay.
And it needs a V-pod. What else?
Exhaust manifold.
Exhaust manifold.
Yeah, off manifold, right.
Okay. All right. Well, if we need that any bolts off, we got that heat gun. That thing. That piece I bought.
Yeah.
What are we? Okay, the bumper. Do we need to get another bumper for this one, Larry? I mean, this bumper's messed up right there.
Well, we could probably straighten it out a little bit.
Well, I'd like to get. I mean, if we've got one that we can use, and go ahead and put this on one we're gonna sell.
Okay.
Let's drop this bumper off.
Okay.
I mean, it'd be stupid for me to sell a salvage truck with something good on it, and then have to go out and buy it again. So let's take whatever salvage we got that we can use to fix this one back up right.
Yeah. Okay.
Since we're going to have it in here a couple of days.
Yeah.
All right. Cam's working up at Napa today. Cam up at Napa today. Doug.
He was there earlier. I don't know if he was there all day or what. I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'll check with him. What was wrong with his wife? She's still sick or what?
They were expecting maybe food poisoning.
Oh, okay.
They had the emergency room till 9 o'clock last night.
Oh, was he?
Yep.
Okey doke.
Yeah.
All right. Now let me. Now 280. Are we going to put just one injector on it or all 5?
We're going to put 5 in. 4's already been changed.
But I mean, are we going to put 5 more injectors in it?
Put 5 because see, we got to pull the cups.
You got to pull the cups on everything anyway.
So,
All right.
well,
So,
get over when we pull the cups.
so we got. So you're going to have to pull everything out, and you're going to. I mean, we got one injector that we just had put in, right?
Yeah, only number 4.
On number 4. So we're going to put the other 5 injectors in it. All right. Well, that'll solve that problem, hopefully. All right. Good deal. What you got, Dina? On 4.7?
Yeah,
So it shouldn't have that many miles back on it.
no.
Okay, well, I guess he thought it, all right. That's all right. Better safe than sorry on it.
Yeah, that's why I thought they had done it. That's why I think
All right. All right, we need to, Daniel, you gonna, okay, you get them off. You gonna do this one too? Yeah, works better that way, doesn't it? Well, that's what I was saying. Yeah, wait till they bubble up. Wait till they bubble. Get you some of those gloves, Daniel.
Okay.
Go in there and get you some of those gloves. If not, you're gonna burn your fingers. Get some of those kind of thick. Here, another thing too. Is that a? Well, start say, well, that's not too thin. Don't get too thin of a drop cord. Anytime you're doing this heat,
Don't want to melt it.
well, you're gonna hurt. You got a chance of hurting the.
Here's some gloves right here, unless you want me to.
No, go ahead and get those. Those are fine. I started to say we've got another heavier. Yep, I do right here. Get one of these. Get one of those. That thing's like a. What is that sucker? That's a heavy. Oh yeah. And I see just plug that one in. It's got
Yes, sir.
a three prong. That one will do better than that little, that may, I don't even know if that's 12, that's maybe 12 gauge, but that's,
I think you're right.
so what is this? This is 10 gauge, isn't it? 10 gauge. That sucker there ought to do a lot better job.
All right.
So do it. And do what, Tina's needing to get by.
Yeah, just let me know about it.
All right, let me ask her if she's going. Were you headed up to Napa
Yeah, I was gonna head up to Napa too,
and get the statements and everything?
but I wanted to check on that truck too that David Burks talked about last night too.
Okay, good enough.
Doing,
All right.
keeping everybody informed.
Yeah, keep them straight, honey. Appreciate it. All right, here's more trucks we're gonna sell. I'm gonna sell this Mack truck that no engine, that has a good 13-speed transmission, but no engine. I'm gonna sell this Freightliner. It's got a 60 series, 10-speed. And that's all I'm gonna sell down here. The rest of these are new ones. Those are the new Cascadias that we got. All right. Let me get back in here and head up to the other part. Hope I'm not being too shaky on the ones that are wanting to see the video. All right, let me get out here and walk around right quick. Here is my 98 Volvo with an N14. This is what we got our wrecker unit on it. This is handy as heck here. Of course, this flips back and it's fifth wheel to fifth wheel design. So all we have to do is crank up the Honda engine, and it's got a Honda engine in here. We crank it up, and then we got it adds the hydraulics, and it flips back, and we hook up fifth wheel to fifth wheel. Doesn't take very long to do it either. It's a good design. Here's one of our new Cascadias that we bought. We hadn't got it on the road yet. Now this is one of the trucks we're going to be selling. This is a 06 or 07, I don't have my list in front of me, 06 or 07 Freightliner Columbia with a C15 Cat. It's tandem. It's a hoss, it'll fly. I was going to sell that one, but I've decided to keep that one. That's the International. It's got a 60 series. I like my 60 series the most. So I'm gonna hang on to that one. I've driven that one a lot myself. It's got a couple of issues that I need to fix. Put a new dash panel in it. Here's our service truck. Not selling it, of course. This is one we bought the other truck out back that we've got to put a crane and everything. Oh, we took this crane body off of it. All right, $675. Yeah, I'm gonna sell. Here's one I'm selling. Here's a day cab single axle with a 60 series. And here's one, of course, we got the side panel off on this, but Here is a T2000 KW that we're going to sell. It's got a C15. Here is a Volvo single axle with a Volvo engine in it, 10-speed. We're going to be selling it. All right. Here is, okay, yeah, here's 471. Here is a single axle sleeper, C15 engine in it. We're going to be selling it. Here is a single axle. Now this one we have taken the rear end, we've taken the fuel tank off of it. This one's been scrapped a little bit. Yep, we've taken the rear end and transmission out of this. Still has a motor. And it's at different things. Here's one. It runs, but we've taken one of the tanks off of it. This one is a tandem Freightliner, Columbia. We need to sell it. Down here is another single axle that we've taken some things off of. Here's another Volvo. These Volvos are actually low in mileage. I only have about 200 something thousand on them. All right. And then here is another single axle Freightliner. We're going to be selling it. It has a bad motor. Do want to make that. All right, here is a Mack. This is a CH Mack, and it has a 460 with a 13-speed in it. It'd make a good toter of some sort. All right, here's our KW. Here's a T600. This is an 06. This one's really nice on the inside and everything. This one's got a nice interior. Fancy little truck. Nice, and you like T600s. I'm not a big KW fan. I like to stick with I ended up buying this one when I bought a guy out, and I'm just gonna sell it. Here is a mate to our Wrecker. This one is also an N14, 18 speed. We're gonna be selling it. But that'll give you a variety of the ones that we're selling. And on across the road, if you can see, we've got a couple of 08 Max Visions. One of them has a blown motor, the other one does run. I'm not a real big fan of those. Those were the first years, I mean, to be all honest. But if somebody knows how to clean up those engines and make a nice truck, they've got about 500 on them. And that box truck right there, I'm gonna be selling it. It is a Cat. It's got an FL, it's an FL70. It's got a little small Cat engine in it. And that box actually comes off. So, you know, if you see the landing gears there, I think J.C. Smith was telling me that they use that a lot up north. I think this one, I don't know exactly where it came from. I bought it at an auction. It's good running, a little truck, but you got 4 landing gears. You can take the landing gear and fold them back and lock them in and pick it up and drive out from under it. But it's, door's locked. Whoops. I hope I didn't make anybody dizzy. Well, they got it locked all together, haven't they? Oh, there it is. Okay. It has, somebody put the, so they can pull a trailer. It's got a pretty neat thing. It's got the electric trailer brake thing on it. Let's see if I can get up in here. It's not many miles on it, is there? Well, I can't tell. It doesn't have to light up. But it's got the small cat engine. See if I can pull this hood back. There's the small cat engine that it has. And it ought to make somebody a decent one. This is actually, I believe this is an automatic too. Yeah, this is automatic. And it's not air brakes. So that's either plus or minus, whichever way you look at it. Some people don't like the air brakes because they have to have a higher CDL. In some locations, some people like the air brake because they like for it to stop better, I guess. So whatever your choice, that's what we've got regardless. But that's some of what we've got this morning. And I guess I'll close her out. You can see, like I said, I've got some of those back in here too that we're selling. I got a dump truck, a couple of Macs, a few other things back in there.